Hey, what's up everybody? It's Ajla here. As you know, I've never been shy on social media and I love connecting with all of you. This next girl you're about to meet, she's next level. She's talented, cute, creative, with a sense of style and a creative edge. The girl I'm talking about is Eva Lys. Come on, let's go hang with her. Eva, thank you so much for joining me with Tennis Channel. I'm so excited for this. I've been talking about wanting to do this with you for a long time, so I'm so glad you were up for it today.
I'm happy I got finally invited. I'm gonna be honest, I was looking on Instagram and I'm like, this is someone I want to do an interview with because it's always fun. I feel like it's different when random people interview you, but it's also nice to have someone who's like in the same business as you asking all these questions, because you know.
I do know. So we got the same energy. Okay, we are in a special place for you because last year you had your breakthrough result, and I mean, I knew you for a long time before that, but I think for the people in tennis, you blew on the scene, and you went from lucky loser to making the 4th round. There was a clip which went viral where you didn't even know how much money you had made.
Yeah, I'm
420 grand. Oh my God! Did you not know that? Oh, were we rolling? Oh, as if no one's brought that up.
because I've never went that far in a tournament. That is insane.
It was so innocent, your reaction, and people loved it, obviously. And I want to know, now that you know you had an amazing year last year, like, do you know now the prize money, like, or are you still as innocent as last year?
Unfortunately, I'm not as innocent as last year. I feel like definitely a couple of months on the tour do something to you, but I still try not to look at it. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like now you know around what prize money you're getting on tournaments, but sometimes it actually differs when it comes to thousands, 500s, 250s. I'm actually trying not to look at it, but I feel like why the clip performed so well is because it was like the most honest reaction you could get. I'm thinking less about the money because I feel like money was always such a big worry for me, because I knew, hey, if I don't make the money, I won't be able to keep on playing, because I don't come from a rich family. And not having that issue now is definitely something that calms me down. So I also try not to look at it.
Amazing. I also was like that, but then there was one match I knew if I won and I lost it, 7-6 in the 3rd. I was like, I'm never looking at the money again.
Which one was it?
It was against Kerber in United Cup.
No way.
And you know how it's, how it works. So.
I know how it works.
Exactly.
It was my first time playing United. It's actually, that's a funny, how do you say, like a funny
Concept,
format.
yeah.
The concept, because I didn't get it. And I was so happy I didn't get it, because at the end of the day, then I thought, if you're #1 player, it's like it goes after ranking what you get for the United Cup. So I knew what I'm gonna get, and I thought I have to like proceed to the quarterfinals to get more.
Oh, you're still innocent.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm trying not to think about it, because I think a lot and I worry a lot, and I'm still not like in a place where I'm like 100% financially stable. So I try not to think about it.
No, totally get it. When you came on tour and you probably had a certain expectation, and I mean, I know when I was trying to make it, I thought it was going to be like, this happy place where everyone's best friends. What, like, not that it isn't, but my reality was different. I want to know, like, what was your experience like?
I mean, I was thinking the same. I was like, the first time you're playing WTAs or these like amazing events, it's like so big and so like perfect and beautiful. I feel like the longer I spend in the tennis bubble, the more insane I get, because it's definitely, it's not as like, I always say, oh, people think that being a tennis player is such a glamorous life, but at the end of the day, it's not. I feel like we have like nice tournaments, and those are like also the nicest moments throughout the year. We also have not so nice tournaments where you're like in different countries, you're not in big cities, you're very far away from home. So it's definitely something like a lifestyle I definitely had to adjust to. And also you have certain expectations for people. At first, obviously, you have a lot of respect going into that bubble because you were looking up to everyone you're playing with right now. So that perception changed a little bit because I kind of became part of it. So I became friends.
You are absolutely more than part of it.
Yeah, I mean, I became friends with a lot of people, which like is what kind of gets me through the tennis life. That there are some or a lot of nice people. There are a lot of people who are just like trying not to get involved with anyone, being like very, very either introverted or just like they're just doing their thing. They're there for a job. There are a lot of not so nice experiences
Yeah.
with players, but I feel like it's like a job environment, you know? You
Yeah.
have nice people, you have your work friends, you have people you don't really get along with. So yeah, I feel like even now I'm learning about everything I was expecting, but in my head everything was a little bit like nicer and bubblier and easier. I think easy is a
Yeah.
good word. You get challenged in a different way the longer you're here.
It's in a way it's ruthless. Like you got to keep proving yourself
Yeah.
week in and week out.
But I
and
mean, you know about it.
Yeah,
You know
I don't
about
want to. No, I think you have such an amazing career in front of you because you're a lot younger than me. But from my perspective, when you came on, you were just kind of a breath of fresh air because your energy was really innocent and young. And even like on social media, I really love looking at what you post because it's like you don't have, oh, I'm a professional tennis player, I have to make sure I just
Yeah.
post my practices. You're normal,
Yeah.
which is refreshing because even I sometimes overthink my posts. Did anyone like, how did you go into that?
When I was growing up, it was such a big topic because I feel like everyone hated it. Everyone hated that I'm not just being professional on my Instagram. You know, everyone was telling me, oh, if you want sponsors, you can't be posting that. And you know what posts I'm talking about. And I was always like kind of boycotting that view because I'm like, hey, I want to post what I would post if I had 20 followers. I don't care how many people are watching me. I just want to be myself. And I feel like that's one thing that I was always missing from like big players looking up. Like, you know, they're a good tennis player. You know what they do on court in practice. What do you guys do outside? You know,
Yeah.
what hobbies do you have? It's such a made concept that a tennis player is just like playing tennis and not doing anything else. I feel like it's the same with every job. Like you need your hobbies, you need your balance to stay like, I always say stay sane. And that's why I always said, I always want to stay the way I am. I never plan what I want to post. I just do it, and I really try not to care what everyone is thinking about me posting. And I really like that the people like it because I feel like we have so many nice personalities on tour. I would be very happy if people would be like maybe a little bit more confident of showing them. It makes you very, very vulnerable as well for like haters and
Yeah.
people like commenting on it. But I always said, hey, I don't want people to change me. Doesn't matter how good I get at what I'm doing.
Are you an ignorer of haters, a blocker, or do you engage?
I block. I block religiously. And it's so funny you mentioned that because I had that topic the past days with my parents. I've had a lot of hate after losing first round. And it was like the first time where I was like a little bit overwhelmed with how many people were hating on me. And it's usually because they're telling me I should spend less time on Instagram, I should do less photo shoots, less this, less that, and focus more on practice. And every time I get a comment that's targeted at me, I block. Because, I mean, people can hate on me, people can hate on their page, people can, I don't know, make articles about me, I don't care about that. But I mean, if you're coming on my page, I'm gonna block and block and block again.
Block and report.
Well, okay, that depends on the comments. Like
I've
if it's
had
like,
people that I've reported and it comes back, your claim wasn't like legit, so they're not reported. I was like,
and it's
okay,
like literally
I
the
tried.
worst thing you've
Yeah,
ever heard. Like
exactly.
they're abusing, no, it's horrible. I'm a very proud blocker and I'm gonna stay proud blocker because I feel like it's my page, it's my feel good space. And I always come around giving good energy. And if someone is not giving me good energy, they shouldn't be on my page in the
agreed.
first place.
So you do read then like your messages and comments?
Not always.
Okay.
I feel like you see it.
Yeah.
Everyone who's saying, oh, I don't read that is lying. I don't go and like read every comment, but
Yeah.
I feel like if you go on a page and if you check
It's
a little
gonna
bit,
pop up.
it's gonna pop up. I mean, it definitely does something to you. Like everyone who's like, oh, I don't care about hate comments is lying.
I agree. I sometimes even, I lose a match and I'm like, I'm not gonna go in there, but I know it's waiting for me. And I have
You're like,
times where I
it's
really
a
ignore
thrill.
it. And then sometimes I'm like, I just want to torture myself.
You just, yeah,
Tell
but
me
it's-
I suck.
Tell me I mean, like, because you feel it in
Yeah.
that point. And it's like, okay, exactly, this is...
But I'm sure since you get hate, but like, I know that your DMs are popping. I want to know, have you ever gone like to a dinner with someone that asked you out on a DM? Like, do you respond or?
For sure. It happened here. No, it didn't happen often, but I feel like since we're like practicing and just like we have our own schedule, it's like not as easy as people think to really like meet new people. We don't go out much. We don't go to bars. So it's definitely refreshing sometimes.
So do you find it harder to date now that people know you a lot more?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I feel it, especially like in the past couple of months with like the lifestyle I have, and it's just also like tougher for me to, again, as I said, like meet people. I became very, very careful. Like I'm in a state right now where I don't even look at the DMs I'm getting, just like sometimes.
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm getting distracted the whole time.
We should be on that boat.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I mean,
Well, I agree with you. It's very hard, I think, especially for women in our to
that's
date.
what I wanted
It's
to
very
say, because
different.
at the end of the day, like, again, I'm very, very careful with DMs because you don't know the person.
Yes.
Like, obviously, if
Unless
it's like,
you can like Google him and
yeah, if you can Google, but like, I honestly, I like to repeat your last question. I never went on a date with someone I have never met before. Like, it's
Okay,
maybe
yeah.
like if I haven't known of that person, I don't answer.
Oh,
like I
yeah,
don't
okay.
engage. Like I'm trying to keep it safe
Yeah.
because I'm like really scared to like meet random
no, for
men.
sure. No.
I'm gonna be honest.
No, yeah,
I'm
it's-
really, really scared. So whenever like that happened, it was someone I either like knew of.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know,
Or
maybe
mutual friend.
Mutual friend, yeah, but
They
never
can vouch
like,
that.
oh, I have never heard of that, and then
Yeah.
I usually don't answer,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Like my parents have me on location because they travel with me all the time. So I feel like that's one way of staying a little
Yeah,
bit
my
safe.
parents don't have me on location.
That's good,
But
yeah.
my sister does.
Okay.
I feel like it's like
Yeah.
I'm compensating a little bit.
Yeah, no, we have everyone. It's probably not healthy.
I feel like what's healthy, you know, if it works for you.
Yeah. Well, it works for them, really. I just obey.
It's like, no, listen,
Yeah.
you gotta find the balance. I mean, with my parents as well, they need like the text.
I
whenever
agree.
My parents always need the text like, I'm here, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, a little update, and then
Yeah.
like if like 3 hours there's no update, they're like, are you okay?
So
I'll be
is
like-
there, would it be like if someone you're dating doesn't get along with your, not get along, but if your mom or dad were like, is that a deal breaker?
Honestly, it has never happened. I feel like my parents are very my parents are respecting everyone I want to get involved with. It's actually funny. I had a 3-year relationship that ended last year. I think that's something people don't know about. They liked him,
Yeah.
which is nice.
It's always great. When
Yeah,
they,
but other than that, they respect my privacy and they tell me, hey, as long as they're nice to you,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
that's really great. I should tell my mom to be more like
Yeah,
that.
but I'm like also again
mom's
like there's not
hardcore.
much dating that like went into like the stage where they met my parents, you know.
Yeah.
So like
No, you're
they haven't-
smart. I'm
yeah, they
like the
haven't-
opposite because they're always with me. It's like second date. Oh, meet.
Me no. I really, really value my privacy just because I enjoy things for myself. I also value someone else's privacy, you know. I do like to gossip, but I was never the one like going around and talking. Like whenever
Yeah.
I was hearing something like, oh, this and that happened with him or her, I'm so happy for them because like I feel like people should like enjoy that, and especially like as soon as you get like into the public eye, people have way too many opinions, especially like dating is such a like it's tough in general. But like
You
when
add-
people
yeah.
watch and like imagine it's like the first date and you guys don't know each other and then people see you and they're like, oh my God, are they like, you know, it puts like pressure on it.
Yeah.
So that's why I very value
Yeah.
my privacy.
What
much.
is that quote? Like, you got to protect what you have, and then just so it doesn't get ruined.
I don't even have anything.
No, I
just
know.
like
For the
protect
future.
protect the
Just protect
start.
your peace too.
Yeah.
So, would you be opposed to dating like in your work, or is that? I mean, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes inevitable
Yeah.
because like we see each other all the time.
That's true. I try to stay as far away as possible from it. So I like in my head, I'm not a big fan of it because for me, if I start to get involved with anyone or if whatever I do in life, I know it will have consequences. And I need to like think about the consequences, and if I'm okay with them, I'll do it. Like whatever it is, it doesn't have to be dating. It's like everything. For example, if I eat a glass of Nutella, I will break out like crazy. So I'm like, should I eat it or should I not eat it? And in tennis, it's like if you start dating someone from the bubble, if it's gonna work out, it's nice.
You were the friend I needed when I was 22.
if it's not gonna listen, if it's not
That was
gonna
not
work
my
out.
outlook.
But this is when I'm sometimes asking myself, do you guys know, like, if you start dating and it's not gonna work out and it's gonna get messy, every single tournament you'll have to live with it.
You're telling me?
Wait, that wasn't. Oh no, that wasn't personal.
No.
But it's like, you know, if you can live with it, then do it. You know, have fun. But
The thing
I
is,
know
you don't think about it. Yeah, like you don't think about it when you're in the
I do.
little bubble. That's great.
I do.
It's actually
I think
good.
about
Yeah.
it so much.
Okay.
Because I'm so like, I know I wouldn't be able to handle it.
You would. It's just that, but keep
True.
it that way. But you would.
I'm not down. Like for me, like one thing which I really, really like, everything I like, every dating or whatever I had was very healthy. Like
Yeah.
I'm not down for drama. I don't like toxic. I'm just like.
Because you're breaking hearts, Eva. Okay, moving on. I want to talk about you being a Lacoste girly. Your fashion sense is very cool. I love it. I want to know, I mean, where's your inspo from?
I'm really happy I'm with Lacoste right now. I feel like that's such a like nice match, and I told Lacoste that. At first I was like, oh, I don't know if it's like actually the aesthetic I was looking for, but I talked to them about my vision, they talked to me about their vision, and I'm like, that works. That's like so that's like something that I always wanted to try out, and I feel like they're doing like amazing stuff. So I'm really, really happy for what's gonna come. My inspo, honestly, I do spend a lot of time on social media. I feel like everyone knows that. I can't hide that. If I say, oh, I'm not spending much time on my phone, no one will believe me.
What is
So,
your screen time?
I will never tell anyone that secret. Like, this is something that will never leave my mouth.
Fair.
I feel like, again, privacy.
Yeah.
Thank you. But I always think, okay, if I'm already spending so much time on my phone, I might as well like use it. So I'm like, I do scroll a lot. I look at like all the fashion events.
Who do you like?
I really like Yves Saint Laurent right now. They've been doing really, really nice stuff the past years.
So that would be your dream collab?
Oh, 100%.
All right. Yves Saint Laurent, you heard it here first. Manifest.
Manifesting.
What about like Hailey Bieber, or like who's your fashion inspo from? Like, I mean, I threw her out because I like her style.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a good question. I never have that one person. I feel like I tried getting inspired by many, many sides. Because I never have like, in my head, it's not like one way of style I like. In my head, it's like the event that's happening.
Okay.
For example, if I have like, if someone's like, oh, you want a day drink on a boat, I have a specific outfit for that. But then if someone's like, you want to meet in a city like and go for a drink, it depends on what city I'm in.
Okay.
So if it's like New York, dinner would be different than Melbourne dinner.
Exactly.
You know?
I'm the same. So you like really, like even when you're packing for trips, you're like planning.
It's horrible. Like packing is the worst thing I can do because I have so many outfits I want to take with me. Every outfit needs different shoes. Like, but this is something that kind of like gets my mind off things. I need it because flies. I need it because otherwise, again, I would go crazy if I just think about tennis too much. So I feel it's
so
like
that's your outlet. You would say fashion.
It is an outlet.
And like
I'm trying.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm still like very far away from like the fashion I really want to get into, but I feel like everything's like a first step. Lacoste is a first step into the right direction.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm definitely taking inspo from like everyone I see, and I take what I like and I try to combine it. I do have a lot of fail looks people don't like.
But are they failed to you, or just they don't get received well? Or you look back and you're like, oh, probably shouldn't have.
I look back because at the end of the day, I love when people hate my outfit. No, it's like I honestly really like it because that means I did something right. You know, I did something that maybe other people, Well, if you know, like depending if I like mix too many like different colors and look like I don't know, like a clown, it's like something different. But if it's like a statement piece, people like, you know what, shoes people hate it. And
then you see them wearing it like 2 months later.
Yeah, but they hated the Mason Margiela tabbies.
Oh, with the little,
It's like, they're called horseshoes, you know.
Were they flat?
Yeah.
Okay.
They hated them.
Okay.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
I feel like you
Those are like hit and miss, I feel.
You gotta provoke a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I get that. I know this will never happen, but if you found yourself in jail, like tough, you know, moment in your life, and you have one phone call that to just get you out of, who are you calling?
My sister.
Your older.
not my 11-year-old. Maybe one day her as well. But no, my older sister, because she had the craziest phone calls already. Like when something goes down and when I need her, I'm like, for example, hey, I need you tomorrow because this and that didn't happen and I need someone to be with me. She's gonna make it work. Okay. Which is like really nice.
What sisters
So she's
are
gonna
for.
bail me out. She would she would rob a bank with me. She wouldn't be a fan. She's becoming a lawyer. She would advise me not to do it.
She would have good ways of covering it up though, because you know she knows the ins and
Wait,
outs.
but like, why are you saying it here? Like now people know. Now people know.
Last question, I really want to know this. What's the worst piece of advice you've ever gotten?
I got it a couple of times from people that are telling me I should be meaner on court. People are telling me I'm way too nice, like on court, or like I'm way too nice in general, and I feel like that's the worst piece of advice I've ever gotten because I don't want to change myself. The way people see me off court and on court is just, it's like as real as it gets. I have a personality, I can't be different, I can't do things I don't want to do. So me like trying to be like more feisty or meaner or like it's not something that aligns with my values. I'm just like out there having fun. I respect anyone I play against. I feel like if you see me feisty, I definitely have a reason to be. But usually I'm there for the competition, there for the tennis. I don't care who's on the other side, I'm gonna respect that person.
And it's who you are, so yeah. Eva, this has been so fun. I wish I could probably sit here for another 2 hours,
Me
but
too.
unfortunately we have to wrap up. But thank you. I've been waiting for this sit down, so I'm sure
excited.
It's gonna be amazing.
Thank you. I had a good time.